Hey guys, this is Gary J. Today we're looking at our Dan Wesson pistols. Now Dan Wesson is not to be confused with Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson was created by Daniel B. Wesson and Horace Smith. About 100 years later, Dan Wesson, who is also known as Daniel Wesson, the great-grandson of Daniel B. Wesson of Smith & Wesson. Daniel Wesson called himself Dan Wesson, and Dan Wesson is known, especially in the early 70s, as one of those entrepreneurs that created the Dan Wesson pistol, Dan Wesson rifles and shotguns. But most of all today, he's remembered for the Dan Wesson pistol, which is one of the greatest pistols ever made as far as accuracy and design and the beauty of this gun. And we want to take a look at the Dan Wesson pistol set, which came just like this. This is probably a 1977 Dan Wesson pistol set. And what we have here at the bottom is a 2.5-inch barrel, 4-inch barrel, 6-inch barrel, which is on the gun itself, and this is a 8-inch barrel. So 2.5, 4, 6, and 8-inch barrel came with this pistol set. If we take a look at the pistol here, we see it's a beautiful aesthetic design to the pistol itself. It's a very beautiful pistol. It's been unloaded. I've already checked that several times. And so we've got a beautiful pistol here. The release is here where my thumb is. Pull that down and you can see the cylinders are empty. But in the design of the Dan Wesson pistol and what makes it such one of the great golden pistols of all time is that it has this interchangeable barrel system, which only takes a couple of minutes to change a barrel out. One of the engineers of Dan Wesson's company, Carl Lewis, came up with this design, and they modified the gun a few times to get this particular aesthetic look. One thing about this pistol you will notice is that the bluing on it is a rich bluing, like a presentational grade of bluing. And this was a common thing that Dan Wesson did with his pistols. All his pistols had this beautiful, rich, dark bluing. And this pistol is over 35 years old. So still it looks beautiful. Another thing that Dan Wesson realized too is that when you have a pistol, you want a beautiful pistol, is to add a beautiful grip to it. And he used zebra wood and other types of wood to make exotic grips for his pistols. And so you got a beautiful grip right here. The screw to take the grip off is in the bottom, and that keeps you from having the screw here, which takes away from some of the beauty of this particular pistol. And so this one has the 6-inch barrel on it. Now what makes this pistol so unique too is that with the interchangeable barrel system, it becomes one of the most accurate pistols in the world. Here we have a multi-tool, and this tool right here is used for several things. One, we can put it inside the barrel here to unlock a locking lug that holds this shroud on. And if we take the lug out here, we can take the shroud off, and then you have just the barrel left. And we just unscrew the barrel. This multi-tool also has a Allen type wrench on the end right here, and we use that to unscrew the handle on the bottom. It also has a very tiny Allen screw on the end right here too, which can be used to adjust the rear sights on the pistol, and that's a great function there. Plus, with this small Allen wrench here, we can also unscrew the screw that's in here, which will allow us to take this sight off. If you look over here, we have about 12 sights all together, perhaps. They're all red, yellow, and white, and also a silhouette sight. So we can change the sights on the end of this pistol as well. So we can change the sights on it, we can change the size of the barrel on it, we can change the grips on it. And with the pistol pack, the Dan Wesson also came with a combat grip like this. And so you could just modify that. Now what would you do with a pistol that has 4 barrels? Now this is called a Model 15-2, which is a .357 Magnum. the great thing about a 357 Magnum is that it will shoot 38 special bullets as well. So you've got a gun that shoots 2 different calibers. With these 4 different barrels, that's like having 4 pistols in one. And with the pistol being able to shoot 2 different calibers, 38 and 357 Magnum, that's like having 8 pistols in one. So it makes it very versatile. In countries like the European countries, you can't have but like 2 guns. And so this was one of the markets that Dan Wesson targeted. By buying a pistol like this, instead of just having 2 guns, you could have 4 pistols in one, or even 8 if you look at the 38 Special and 357 Magnum. Now his barrels went from 2.5, 4, 6, and 8-inch barrels. Also, he made 10-inch barrels, 12-inch barrels, and 15-inch barrels. Now here's an example of a 15-inch barrel. And these are really unique. Now this is the same pistol. This is a model 15-2 as well. And you see it's got a beautiful handle grip on it too. And so that's 15-inch barrel right there. Really unique. And so you could have 7 different barrels with this gun. And that was really great for people who could only have 2 guns, and especially European countries. So you may wonder, well, how hard is it to take the barrel off of this pistol here? What I'm going to do is just give you a link to one of the guys who collects Dan Wessons that will show you how to take the barrel off. And you'll be able to see how easy it is. Now, with this in mind, Carl Lewis was the engineer that designed the multiple barrel changing system, which is a great credit to him. Now, since the barrel has a locking lug here and the barrel is locked into the frame here, this makes the barrel much more accurate than a regular pistol. It's more stable that way. And so these became some of the most accurate pistols, and they're extremely well made. They're really heavy duty pistols compared to most other pistols. So this is just a really beautiful design in the Dan Wesson pistol. But like I said, you have the interchangeable sights right here that you can put in it. You have interchangeable grips to make all kinds. And here's another grip here. This is a beautiful grip here that's made by LB Custom Grips for Dan Wesson. And LB does a beautiful job of hand making these grips. And the price is about half the price you would expect to pay for a custom handmade Dan Wesson grip. You can Google LB Custom Grips for Dan Wesson and find his site, also on the Dan Wesson forum. But this is a beautiful bat wing type grip right here. Beautiful wood. I think that's cherry wood. And these are awesome. You may ask, well, does Dan Wesson make other pistols besides the 357 and Pistol Pak? Yeah, they made all kinds of pistol packs. Stainless steel versions. They made from 357 to 44s to 357 Super Mags to 44 Magnum and the 445 Super Mags and other calibers as well. Here's an example of a big Dan Wesson pistol, and this is the 445 Super Mag pistol. This is really heavy and a lot bigger. When you compare these two right here, you can see the difference in the sizes a little bit. The 445 Super Mag is a 44 Magnum on steroids. It's more powerful, it's longer than the 44 Magnum. It's kind of like the 454 Casull. And this, you could shoot a 44 Special in this one, or you could shoot a 44 Magnum, or you could, of course, shoot the 445 Super Mag, which is longer than the 44 Magnum. So this could shoot 3, and you can get different barrels. This is about an 8-inch barrel with a muzzle compensator on the end. Here's another Dan Wesson pistol. This is a 44 Magnum with an 8-inch barrel. It's got the beautiful hand grip on it too. and you can shoot the 44 Special or 44 Magnum. Most time you want to shoot whatever the gun was made for. Like this is a 44 Magnum, you want to shoot a 44 Magnum in it. But this is a big handgun too, just like the 445s. And we have a bunch of other Dan Wesson pistols too. So these are great pistols right here. And again, some of the most accurate pistols in the world. Here's something that's a little bit neat right here. It's the this is about a, I think, a 6-inch barrel and shroud here. Now this is a like an A1 or A2 birdcage flash suppressor that you would get off of AR-15 or something like that. That's been screwed onto this barrel right here. You won't see that very often. That's kind of more maybe a novelty type thing. But I do have muzzle brakes on some of them. Well, I just want to give you an idea of some of the Dan Wesson pistols and the beauty of them, and what a great and wonderful gun they are. And I'll show you a couple of the Super Mags, which are extremely popular, in just a second.